everyone, this is Jay from Music and Microscope, and we're back here today to talk about popular music and find out what makes them so damn catchy. So, the song we're doing today is No Limit by G-Eazy, A$AP Rocky, and Cardi B. So if you haven't been here before, we talk about 7 key points. That's the melody, harmony, lyrics, form, tempo, dynamics, and production. Make sure you stick around to the end of this video because at the end of every video I create a brand new track and a brand new song using these 7 elements. So let's get started. First, quick background information. The song artist, I'd say, would be G-Eazy, A$AP Rocky, and Cardi B. They're pretty much the artists on this track, but this track itself does have a good amount of writers. To name a few, we have Alan Ritter, Earl Taylor, Gerald Gillum, Matthew Samuels, Rakim Mayers, Bel Khalis, Almanzar, I think I said that right. So there's a good amount of writers on the track. Why? I don't know, but 2 heads are better than 1. And I guess in this sense, 6 heads are better than 1. So the important part to remember is no matter how many songwriters or artists are on a track, as long as the track is catchy and people love it and everybody's having fun with it, then that's all that matters in the end, because music's fun. Music heals, it helps, it's fun, etc., etc., etc. So 2 producers on it, we have Boy Wonder, who he has worked on a couple of actually a good amount of other tracks. 3 that you may know, I would say, would be Best I Ever Had by Drake, or No New Friends by Drake. Also Work by Rihanna. And the other producer is Alan Ritter, which I haven't found much on him, but I'll have to look into that later. Into the song. So as I usually say, with hip-hop tracks, there really isn't much in terms of melody. So the chorus of the song isn't melody-less, if that's a word. It's just melody isn't super pronounced, nor is the harmony. So this you have, you know, if I hit it 1 time, I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I like her. If I fuck 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girls. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't. So the melody really isn't as pronounced, but it is a more of a rhythmic thing that you're gonna remember. And with hip hop or rap tracks, a lot of it's all about rhythm and the lyrics as well. Speaking of which, I had a friend mention to me before that I should start incorporating rhythm. And usually I try to talk a little bit about the rhythm within the melody and the harmony, since that's sort of attached together. But when it comes to rap tracks, rhythmically is very important. Harmony, there really isn't much going around harmonically. There's no, it's not like a vocal track or a pop track where you have harmonies in the background or people are harmonizing and singing with you. This is more when you just have a hype man just going, hey, hey, hey. That's kind of like the hip-hop equivalent to harmony. Since we're talking about melody and harmony, rhythmically, that's where you have, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. That's something like da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's something a little catchy in the chorus for you to hear and remember and kind of just go off of. I don't know, it's catchy. It's catchy, so why not? Now, the lyrics. The lyrics are interesting. So the song's called No Limit. I'm assuming it just means that the person or themselves, whoever they're talking about, has no limit. So they can do whatever and they can go for however long. So I would say lyrically, you'd have to just look over the lyrics and kind of interpret what you think each person's really saying. Some of it's clear, some of it I'm kind of like, I don't really know what they're talking about necessarily. But take a look at the lyrics and then you give me your opinion and you let me know in the comments below what you think the song is about, or if I'm completely missing something. Form. Now the form of this song is pretty classic. So you have the chorus, a verse, a chorus, verse, and chorus. That's just how it goes. So the chorus you have A$AP Rocky pretty much doing. The first verse is G-Eazy. Chorus comes back in, A$AP Rocky again. And then the next verse is Cardi B. Then it goes again back to the chorus, which is A$AP Rocky, and then sometimes, I think in one of the tracks, G-Eazy actually added another verse. So then there's a verse right after Cardi B again, and then it goes back into the chorus. So it's a classic standard where you start the song off with a chorus to catch you and pull you in. Then you have the verse where they're talking about whatever, back to the chorus that's going to pull you back in, back to the verse, and then chorus again. Because, you know, as I say in the past, chorus, 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 because you're going to remember the chorus, so let's play the chorus. Because if we don't sing the chorus enough, then you're not going to understand what the chorus is or the song. So let's chorus you to death. Tempo. So I wanted to talk about the 808 and the tempo of the song. The 808 is that low da 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 da, and it goes throughout the entire verse and the entire chorus. But it breaks and cuts off completely right before the chorus and right before the verse. And I think that's what they use to keep you involved and keep things growing and keep things changing. Again, you don't want to listen to the song just repeat itself over and over and over again. Yes, the chorus is repetitive, but that's something that they want you to hear over and over again, so it gets stuck in your head, so you're stuck singing the song, and then you come back to the song later. To keep the song going again, they have the 808, which pretty much drones throughout the entire song. And I was thinking at one point, like, isn't that going to be annoying? Like, it's kind of taxing on the ear a little bit just to listen to this low bass kind of go the entire time and then cut out and then come back. And I think that's why it was important for them to cut out the 808, because it gives you some breathing room to finally be able to like relax your ear and realize what the heck is going on, because you've just been listening to this bass drone throughout the entire thing. But again, the tempo of the song with that bass is what drives the song forward, because the bass is repetitive, but it has this repetitive like da 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 da, it has this repetitive like movement, and the tempo of the song is kind of like driving it. It's like pushing through. If the song was slow, it would not, I don't think it'd be as catchy. I think it'd be kind of weird, actually. But that's why I wanted to group in the 808 and the tempo together. Then dynamics. Dynamically, again, there's not much changing other than instrumentation. So you hear at the very beginning of the track, they pretty much have the rhythm and the beat kind of driving and going, and then they add other elements when it gets to the chorus. Then when you get to the verse, they drop a couple things out, and once you get back to the chorus, they add more things on top. Listen closely and tell me in the comments below if you can hear the things that they're adding in each section. So in the verse and the chorus, see if you can name the things that they're adding and the things that they're taking out. And you'll be able to slowly hear more of this the more music that you listen to and you start picking these things out. And lastly, production. So the production of this track, it's done very well. So even though I said the bass and the 808 was just droning on, it's still, the song still, the moment it starts, has this like, this punch to it and this kick, and it has this drive that makes you want to keep listening, and you kind of just want to rock your head to it and keep going. So, I mean, they produced it very, very well. I really don't have any complaints about the production of it. I think the elements were added nicely. You have a couple of kind of like ethereal synthy things in the background. You have the low bass, you have the little melodic thing, dum dum dum. It sounds like sort of like a piano, and you have a couple things and elements like that, but they're evenly spread out throughout the spectrum, so it kind of like fills out the song, so it doesn't sound empty and it doesn't sound too full. It sounds like it's, you know, just enough to keep things going and keep you interested. So on the music microscope scale, I always have a tough time rating hip hop tracks or rap tracks, because I think it's really different. It's really different than a pop track or a standard pop track or R&B track or something like that. But still, in general, with all these elements that I talk about, I'll have to give this track an A. That would be a D, right? A D? D? But I want an A. A. Yeah, so ultimately, I mean, the track's catchy. At first, I hated it because I felt like the bass was too repetitive and it started to hurt my ears. But then after listening to it a couple times, I joined the crowd. I mean, it's a catchy track. It's a cool track. There's nothing wrong with it. They're just having fun with the track. Nothing crazy. Cardi B is raunchy as usual. She's just saying things. Other than that, I think this song has a legitimate reason to be at the top of the Billboard charts. Also, the artists that are involved too is what I usually say in some songs can bring more listeners and cause more people to listen to it. So you have G-Eazy, who I think is a pretty good rapper as well, and then Cardi B, who we know the things that she's done in the past, and she's been kind of moving up slowly. So of course she's gonna bring more fans to the track as well. But without further ado, now you can listen to my kind of own version of this song using the same elements. Enjoy.
Do you listen to the words out their mouth? Do you listen or you try to drown it out? What? Do you know what this track is about? I can make a trap track bleed from the mouth. Hey, hey, oh, oh, hey, hey. Make it bleed from the mouth. Hey, hey, oh, oh. Do it burn when you yearn for the seed in the crown. I got it and I'll always get it. Yeah. I got it and I'll always get it. They get it, but they never got it. They get it, but they never got it. The rap tone is a deaf tone. Used to be the biggest step one, but they left one. Girls and the money took all and they left none. Like a stepdad stole the mom, left the stepson. Yeah, I can mumble, and when I mumble the words, none of the mumble is heard, cause the mumble just stumbles around. Thumbs up a bum on the crown, pick it up then put it down. Some people muffle the sound, mumble and bumble around, but I don't do this every day. I can't really hate when the player's getting paid. No one really cares about what I gotta say, unless I sell shoes, 2 for 1 and 808s. Do you listen to the words out their mouth? Do you listen or you try to drown it out? What? Do you know what this track is about? I can make a trap track bleed from the mouth. Hey.